here we go again with this shit. So what's going on, guys? This is OVB, the Diecast News Guy. And yes, this is probably the moment you've been waiting for. If you guys just saw what happened in Wave 6 in NASCAR Authentics, there is a car out there by a very popular female driver known as Hailie Deegan. And there is something very detrimental about this car that I will be reviewing very second. But first, I have to make a nice little PSA announcement. This rant review in any way, shape, or form is not sexist in any way. Alright? I don't want any feminists coming out of this video and be like, oh, you're just making fun of Hailie Deegan because, oh, she's a woman and you don't respect her. Please. I'm only reviewing a diecast. I could really give two shits if she has boobs or not. Like, come on. Okay? The point I'm trying to make this is that this is a diecast review, and I am ranting about the diecast, not the driver, and the diecast. Alright? Can't stress that enough. But whatever though, someone's still getting about her and be like, oh, he made fun of Hailie Deegan. Nope, I made fun of the diecast. And who's the ignorant one? You are. But anyways, enough of me just jibba-jabbing. You guys probably want to see this monstrosity. Today it is going to be on Hailie Deegan's 2020 Toter Ford Fusion for the ARCA Menard series. Now, at first glance, I was pretty excited about this car. I really was. I was like, oh, great, ARCA diecast. This is the first time for NASCAR Authentics 2020 that we have a ARCA Menards diecast. Because you guys know, NASCAR now owns ARCA. I got a lot of other opinions to say about that. Maybe they will go on in this video, because I think NASCAR has killed the ARCA series, in my opinion. But, you know, at first glance, I was like, okay, this is probably the closest we'll ever get to a Hailie Deegan Monster Energy car. And, you know, I'm liking it. It does have the Monster Energy colors. It looks pretty promising. But if you look pretty closely, there is something missing about this car. There is. I mean, if you guys have seen the 1/7 scale cars for this year for Wave 1, that will give you a nice hint. But there are no logos on this tire, on these tires. No logos at all. I wonder what we are going to be looking forward to when we do this unboxing, because turns out there is something else going on with these no logos. But before we do that, I guess we'll look at the packaging. Packaging looks pretty cool, I guess. For a second, I thought that looked like the Grim Reaper. I mean, Jesus. Who knows? I'm probably going to be a Grim Reaper after doing this rant review. Alright. Well, you know what I like to say? It's the calm before the storm. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, because you guys know me. I don't cut to the unboxings when it comes to these rant reviews. So here's the diecast. You know, at first glance, it doesn't look too bad. But before we look at that, let's look at the magnets. Oh, God, that's a bear. I thought it was a Grim Reaper. I never realized that until now. It's a bear chewing on, I don't know what that looks like, a seat or a cinder block. Oh, it's a garbage can. Jesus. Wow. I need to get my eyes checked, because clearly I do not know how to look at this. I mean, it doesn't really help that, you know, this has a black background with a black bear and a black trash can. I mean, Jesus. Godly almighty. And who's the bad one doing the review? Jesus. But anyways, back to the diecast. Like I said, at first glance, doesn't look too bad. But if you guys can tell, something is clearly missing on this car. I wonder what the hell is missing with this car. I can only imagine what's going on. Bada bing. As you guys can tell, that this does not have any logos on it. But if you look really closely, it looks like there was logos on this. These are Goodyear tires. But Lionel, being the stupid assholes they are, they decided, okay, we fucked up. So instead of addressing the issue and fixing it, they decided to not Sharpie it, not paint it over, but it literally looks like they just scratched over the logo. I am not shitting you. It literally looks like they just scratched over the logo and then put Sharpie on it. I mean, putting Sharpie on it wouldn't be too bad, but you can clearly see there is some wear on this diecast. And I didn't do this. There's a reason why I showed you this before the packaging. I did not do this. This is like this on every single NASCAR Authentics car for this year. But there's still going to be people out there who are going to scalp this car and raise it for 30 bucks. And all I can say is, well, you know what? There's just a lot of stupid people in this world. And clearly, that's one of them. They're going to look at this car and be like, oh, it's a Hailie Deegan diecast, 30 bucks. If I ever had to pay 30 bucks for a diecast, I would take this bear out of this car, trample that son of a bitch, get back my 30 bucks, and then go spend it on a nice fucking meal. Or on a nice 124 diecast. Not on a 1/64 scale $5 quality car that has scratched up logos and they're supposed to have the right logos on it. Now a lot of people are saying, well, the General Tire logos. The General Tire logos, they couldn't get the licensing for it. But, look, there is clearly a General Tire logo right here. So there is absolutely no fucking excuse for this kind of quality control. If Lionel screwed up this bad, since the Hailie Deegan diecast, they had to go along with the flow, alright? This is nowhere near as bad as the PTC mold, but it's probably right up there. I mean, this car just does not look right. It straight up looks like a toy. I know some people will be like, well, it's a toy car after all. It's supposed to be a collectible too. Some people like to collect these. I mean, if you look in my room, I have a shitload of these, alright? Go whatever you say, I have a problem. But I collect these sons of bitches. And when I have diecasts like this, it just irritates the living fuck out of me. It does. I mean, my God, Lionel, this is bad. What's even worse, the Gold Series, it was right. The Gold Series was right. And go try to find that card because the scalpers, they are just eating up that card too. That's another thing I rant about. These motherfucking scalpers, man, taking advantage of people's money, people's panic buying. I mean, what a crazy sons of bitches some of these people are, all right? Like, this year's been the worst when it comes to the 2020 diecast, because you guys know the 2020 diecasts have been selling out like crazy, and then some jackass, like, buys a shitload of them and then flips it and sells on eBay, all right? I hate that shit. I really do. For me, I'm planning on keeping my diecast for quite a while. I don't really give a rat's ass if I don't sell them. I usually take these sons of bitches out of the package. Excuse me. I don't have corona. Jesus. But yeah, this is just really bad, guys. But anyways, not for me just getting frustrated with these tires. This paint scheme doesn't look too bad. That Ford grill, I believe it's actually wrong. It's supposed to be the old Ford Fusion logo. But guess what? Lionel fucked that up too. So, great job, you assholes. And now to mention that, this grill is crooked. And there's a paint chip here too. Oh, you know it's not a Lionel diecast without a paint chip. Oh, and there's another paint chip on the splitter. I mean, $5 quality, man. You gotta love this. I mean, the green is cool. The matte black is cool. But I didn't ask for matte black tires. If I wanted matte black tires, I'd go out and get a nice car. Not on a diecast. A nice little logo shred right here. Probably from the bear, from freaking, I don't know, Winnie the Pooh just shredding that thing. Or Yogi. I don't know. Looks like one of the black bears from freaking Red Dead that I get trampled on all the time. And as you guys can tell, Lionel, once again, there's supposed to be Monster Energy logos on the corner panel and right here on the back. It's nowhere near as bad as the March Rex Junior Furniture Row cars, but it's quite noticeable. There's supposed to be a sponsor right there, but instead we get blacked out bumper with air bubbles. Nice job. The General Tire logo, I mean, I'll give some credit. That is actually some pretty decent quality right there on the cram of those logos on the spoiler. And the Menards logos, you know, that's gotta be hard, alright? I won't criticize Lionel for that. But since it's a rant review, look at that Menards S. Jesus. Totter, I don't even know what that means. Totter, I mean, what are we, like, Team Totter? What are we, like a teeter-totter or something? I didn't realize Barstool Sports is on here. Oh, great. We got that guy on this car, too. Hailie Deegan's name's almost cut off. I still can't believe they did this, guys. I mean, when I found this out, and I found it out on Instagram from Bushwhacker Reviews, check him out, really cool diecast reviewer, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's absolutely no fucking way they did this. They did. I mean, if it was a race version, I wouldn't mind, but this is not a race version. Lionel screwed up. So, I don't think we're going to have ARCA diecast ever again in NASCAR Authentics. And if we do, it's probably going to be a Hailie Deegan card. But as we guys know, Hailie Deegan's going to the Truck Series full-time next year. Let's hope to God they don't screw up that car. But just, I don't know, guys. I mean, it is a beautiful car. I think she drove this car at Daytona. And, yeah, it's alright. I mean, I'm a little upset with the tires and the Ford grill. I mean, that's supposed to be that's the wrong Ford grill. So, Lionel, man, you just gotta love what they have done with this diecast industry. But just, this is by far the most laughable excuse I've ever seen from a diecast company. I know I say that all the time in the rant reviews, but when you're paying $5 for a diecast, and some people are like, well, you're only paying $5. I mean, I don't see why you gotta complain. I have every single fucking right to complain about this crap. Alright? Because I've been collecting these cards throughout most of my childhood. With Winter Circles, Racing Champions, Winter Circles. Out of those three, I have not seen anything nowhere near close to this shit. I am tired of ignorant people saying this shit. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I'm still gonna buy diecast. Alright? And I'm going to give heavy criticisms on my rant reviews because I want the diecast industry to be better. And with shit like this, I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's almost got me scared of what the Gen 7 cars are going to be. I mean, God, why now? Anyways, I'm about to lose my voice. Hope you guys enjoyed this entertainment. I'm probably going to go punch a wall after this or something because I'll probably go ride on a teeter-totter or something. I don't know. Maybe go wrestle a bear or something because, God, this is just a fucking embarrassment from Lying Now. Absolute embarrassment. I mean, let's just go ahead and look at the bear for the rest of this review. Anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this rant review. As, yeah, I'm probably about to do what I'm about to do with this bear and just, chuck this son of a bitch right out the window. Again, I'm not sexist, but this diecast just had to go. And I'm probably going to go get the Gold Series because I am not having this car in my collection because of this quality control. So, just saying. Anyways, guys, OBB. Catch you guys next time. And, yeah. What the fuck, Lying Now?